Hello everyone, my name is Amit Dhanani and I am today recording a video on how machine learning works, specifically supervised learning. So supervised learning is a machine learning branch where you have a labels, means outcomes of specific outcomes of label and input data, where you from input data you have various labels or you have various outcomes like values. So, uh, what is the machine learning? Machine learning is a way to find pattern inside data based on the equations, uh, specifically supervised learning. For example, y equal to mx plus c. So here y is our outcome, m is our slope of equation, which is weight in case of machine learning. X is our input values. It can be x1, x2, x3 up to extend whatever the features you have. For example, if you have a house price prediction, you have a house room size, you have a house locality, you have a house has number of rooms. These are the x1, x2, x3 likewise. And C is bias. When you have your equation y equal to mx and you want to shift from origin, you need some bias, which is C here. So you are actually putting your input data of particular variables, independent variables, to find out outcome like y, which is the house price or pizza price or some labels like for example, you have images of 1 to 9, 0 to 9 for example, and you want to predict which image it is 0 to 9. So why it's up to 0 to 9 a label, m is some weight means some random number, and c is a bias. So this whole equation fit for our prediction of 0 to 9 bits, 0 to 9 bits in image. X1, X2, X3 is up to our pixel values in that case. So what is X1, X2, X3 is a feature for specific problem, and Y is the outcome. So there can be any kind of equation like it's phi equal to mx plus c for linear regression, or y equal to mx1 plus c, y equal to mx plus mx2 plus up to mxn plus c. It's a linear regression. But if you want polynomial, you can use also that y equal to mx1 plus y equal to mx2 raised to 2 y equal to mx1 plus mx2 raised to 2 plus mx3 raised to 3 likewise. So it's a polynomial equation. You are just fitting the variable and find the equation which give you the prediction of your values. So here we are taking the example of sales of pizza, and we are trying to find the pizza number of pizza in prediction based on the reservation. So how many pizza will be sold on particular based on the number of the reservation. So if you see here, it's a code. I'm going to maximize the screen. So if you see here, we have prediction. Prediction is requires x, w, and b. So we have to find w and b, which give us the equation y equal to x into w plus b, and x is our reservation and y is our prediction about number of pizza will be sold. So we have to find w and b, and to find w and b, we want to know whether our we first have to predict values based on the random w and b, to have y equal to w into y equal to x into w plus b, and actual our y actual y means our actual pizza sale on particular reservation. So we are trying to use data to predict our prediction, which is pizza number of pizza sales and actual pizza which was sold, uh, which is y. So we are taking the difference of both actual pizza sold and prediction of sold pizza, and then we take the square of that difference, and which is our loss function, which is our error between real pizza sale and predicted pizza sale based on the equation. So once we have a loss, we try to minimize the loss and try to train our means try to find out w and b, which has y equal to x into w plus b perfect, which has perfect prediction or near about prediction of sales pizza based on the our we have data. So in train, we initialize W and B with 0, and we do some iteration, which is for I equal to range iteration. It means number of times we are running some equation and trying to find W and B, which gives us minimum loss. So we are finding the current loss means our first W and B value to find out our prediction of pizza sales and our real pizza sale difference between them, which is current loss. And then we check with each iteration we check whether loss function, which again we are passing loss function with new W and B, which is W plus LR and B. LR is a random number again, and we are again comparing the loss with respect to current loss. If our loss which we get is less than current loss, then we increase the our weight with same value, uh, W plus LR. Same we do for uh, other loss calculation, W minus LR. Third is a B plus LR, which is bias. Third B plus LR, which is again the bias, and we try to find out W and B. So this is the method how we train the data. So if here you can see we are importing data from pizza.txt, which has x equal to our reservation y equal to pizza sales, and we are getting W and B from drain function where we pass our x, which is our reservation, and y is pizza sales, and we find the equation means W and y, which give us y equal to W, y equal to W into x plus b. So we try to find that, and we are passing 1000 iteration, not 1000, 10,000 iteration with initial value of learning rate 0.01. So this way we actually train the our model, and with simple Python code. If you want more information about this, you can refer programming. Wait 1 minute. You can refer programming. Yeah, you can refer Programming Machine Learning by Pelo Perota, and publication is Pragmatic Bookshelf. Thank you very much.